Gordon Chambers. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Got something to say. Yeah.
Grammy-winning songwriter Gordon Chambers is back with his fourth studio album entitled Surrender.
And I call the album Surrender because surrender is about have the courage to admit vulnerability. You know, to say, I don't have all the answers. I reach out for help.
I'm really excited to be a part of this project at this point in his career. I believe the songs on this project are a lot more universal.
I just decided this album, I said, let me include more of those kinds of songs because the fans love them and I love to sing them.
Tonight you'll be seeing Gordon Chambers, great writer, prolific writer.
When the greatest singer of the 20th century tells you that it's time for you to sing and that you can do it, then you should do it. Whitney Houston's death, it hit me really, really hard. And so when she passed, it hit me deeply, deeply because over the years I've become a friend of the family. What was most important to Whitney was faith. She had anointed spirit. I want to continue the legacy.
I remember waiting at a meeting and telling him that he needed to put an album out. How important he was, especially to the independent movement, if he was to put an album out.
A song like I Made It will make you cry and dance.
That song is deep. You know, 3 or 4 years ago, I almost drowned.
You made it, you made it, yeah, you made it. Yeah, you made it, yeah, you made it. Yeah. So we're celebrating because I'm also glad we made it. Yeah.
That experience was so powerful, it took me years to even want to even talk about it because when you feel yourself drowning, you feel like you could go. You start to really, all of your life flashes in front of you at that moment and you start to really, when you come out of that, start to think, well, what is my purpose? You know, Lalah Reed told me that many years ago. He said, well, you're one of the few male artists, you know, singing today that can really sing about pain and it's credible.
Gordon Chambers, he's the poster child and true example of songwriting.
On every album that I've made as a solo artist, I always reinterpret a classic hit song that I've written for another artist.
One chance, one shot, sing it from my heart.
One song, one voice.
And this time I chose to sing one voice that I wrote for Brandy's Never Say Never album.
Surrender takes us back to love.
This is the second project that I've had the opportunity to work on with Gordon. The first project was called Sincere, and I produced 4 songs on there, so it was great to be back with him again working on this new project.
Today I'm recording Back to Love. It's a duet that I wrote, and really honored to have recent two-time Grammy winner Lalah Hathaway doing this as a duet with me.
My old friend Gordon Chambers, he actually wrote my first piece in Essence magazine. First time anyone saw me in there with an article Gordon had written.
She brings jazziness and mystery and poetry to the song. Her voice it's like an experience. Ooh, hey, hey. Yeah.
I think the song is to inspire communication. Hopefully gonna do, you know, for people like what I apologize. Just get people to talk, get people to heal. The deepest gift you can give to people is the truth.
Buy this album and request Gordon Chambers to bring his show to your town.
Surrender is it's about letting yourself feel so that you can deal and so that you can heal.